what I've done here is, I'm going to do a colour wheel on this wall here. So I've started setting it out. Now I think it'd be quite comfortable to do the colour wheel just here, rather than right at the top or right at the bottom. So the colour wheel is going to sit on this line, so the top of the colour wheel, bottom of the colour wheel. Okay, so I've measured 120 up there, 1200 up there, 1200 up there, snapped a line. Now what I've just done second is found the centre. Now this is a metre wide board, so we've got 500 in the centre here. Okay, now all we need to do now is decide on the compass how wide we want our circle really. Obviously if we only open it that wide, we have a very tiny circle. Open it that wide, we have a bigger circle. So basically it's just finding out how big the circle is. That looks relatively okay to me. Yeah? I'm looking at the person who was doing the video because it's going to be our circle. Or would you like to go wider?
No, it was fine.
You was happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you do the colour wheel, the one thing is not to try and draw with this because this will bend. It is tight, but if you're using that, you tend to push it out. So what I say is just get hold of the one with the spike on, put the pencil on, hold here, and just glide round. Like this. So it's just gliding. So I'm not pushing the pencils out at all. And when it meets up exactly. So we've got half, we've got our colour wheel set out, but now what we've got to do, we've got to split it into 6 sections. So we're going to use this lovely protractor here, and it's like half a protractor. So I'm going to come a bit closer. What we're going to do is we're going to find the centre and we're going to put it through that circle there. So that's our centre. And what we're also going to do, with our first snap line that goes along here, we're going to run it so it runs straight the way through them. Okay. Now, a protractor, a full protractor, is 360 degrees. We want to split it into 6. So we have to divide it by 6, and each section then is going to be 60. So we're going to put a mark at 60. Then obviously we want to add another 60. We're going to go there. And you see, this is the key thing. If you do it down here, you'll be wrong. What I'm going to do is turn it the other way up, centre again through the circle, straight the way across, and again we're going to mark 120 and 60. There are marks that we need, and I'm going to need the person taking the video just to twang this. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to line up these sections that we've just marked at 60 and 120.
Can get hold of it.
There we go. And we're going to go again on that one, just a little bit off. 1 minute, let me see. Yeah, perfect. There. That is as easy as it is. Now every one of them sections is the same size. They're not optical illusion, some of them look bigger than the other. But if you measure from this point to this point, this point to this point, and so on, they will all measure the same. When we've got our colour wheel set out, what you're then going to do is you're going to pick your 3 primary colours. So, first primary colour, red. Second primary colour, yellow. Third primary colour, blue. They're your primaries. There's only 3 primaries. Every single colour comes from them 3 colours. What you're then going to do is, if you mix red and yellow, you're going to create orange. If you mix red and blue, you're going to create
Green. Pink. Purple.
If you mix yellow and blue, you're going to make green. Right. That is how to set your colour wheel out. So what you're going to do, I would suggest painting the red, the yellow, the blue, your primaries, letting them dry, 2 coats, they both need 2 coats, they'll all need 2 coats, and then coming on to your secondaries. When we've done your secondaries, you don't have to do it now, you can do it at the end, is you're going to put a smaller circle in here. And this is going to be your tint, tone and shade, your black, grey and white. And if you just have a look at this one over here, this is what the finished article will look like. So do all your colours, primaries first, secondaries second, and then when it's all complete, do your tint, shade and tone here. Okay? Brilliant.